Good morning, everyone. Dr. Vicky here, speaking to you from the Seeds of Transformation Healing Center in Wareham, Massachusetts. Today is Friday, July 7th, and the moon is in Pisces. It is the 777 portal today, adding up to 21. Yep, 21-3, the number of manifestation. Also associated with the tarot card the World, which is about the end of one thing and the beginning of another. So today is that kind of day. It's a portal day. Pisces Moon makes it extra special. We had an early morning sesquiquadrate between Mercury and Saturn. Yesterday we were a little bit about which direction to take and the like. Part of that was the in conjunction between Mars and Neptune. That is still in orb of influence, so we're still not quite sure. But the sesquiquadrate of Saturn to Mercury does sort of shore up our minds, helps us to organize, helps us to examine where our thoughts have taken us, perhaps, what adjustments need to be made in order for us to improve ourselves, improve our message, and improve our understanding of the information that we're getting. We're getting a lot of information. And, in the old days, you would be like, oh, somebody called you up on the phone, I'm getting information. Or, oh, somebody sent me a letter in the mail, I got information. Or I opened this book, I got information. But now it's like all this information is just flying into our consciousness. Our doors have been opened, and most of us are not really that adept at necessarily knowing what the heck is going on. So if you feel a tad confused, don't fret. And fair warning, and it's not really a warning, it's really a golden opportunity today. Uranus, the planet of the higher mind, the planet associated with the future and the past, and our individual sort of past life energy, is making a opportunistic, mind-opening sextile to Mercury. Mercury and Uranus have a special relationship, as in Uranus is the higher octave of Mercury. And so as with Mercury, we take in information. The difference is with Mercury, we tend to take it in a systematic way. But with Uranus, it comes in almost like little packets of energy, downloads as it were, that we don't always see the whole picture. It takes a little while to discern. But the best thing to do today is to stay open to the promptings of your higher mind, to be open to progressive thinking, not to be afraid of what's new and what's possible. Don't be afraid to dream. To dream the impossible dream. And I guess if I dreamt that I was climbing Mount Kilimanjaro, that might be a silly dream, because chances are I wouldn't do that. Not because I wouldn't want to, but because I probably couldn't just physically do it. But then there are the dreams of a better day and the dreams of a better way. And those dreams are the dreams worth dreaming. So let's not get cynical. We're in a very precarious time. It seems like everything is on the edge of something, and we are shifting, and we have to move with the changes, and we have to remember that we are co-creative with spirit, and that we are sort of channels of spirit and vessels of spirit. And the spirit that I speak of is not a God outside of us who's going to tell us that we're sinful or what's right and what's wrong. What's right and what's wrong has to come from within us. It's a deep knowing, and then applying that deep knowing. Everything that we need is within us. Everything we need is around us. And we just have to learn how to connect with that. And the Pisces Moon really helps with that, as does the sextile between Mercury and Uranus. And with the extra help of Saturn sort of keeping us rather structured, even if, we would maybe like to go on to flights of fancy. But Saturn is a hard taskmaster, although it is in Pisces, so it's understanding of an occasional flight of fancy. But Saturn in Pisces will show us what works and what doesn't work when it comes to the dreams that we dream. There's always a limitation of matter. There's rarely a limitation of imagination. And if we can find a nice balance, I think we're golden. All right, guys. Well, I am going to Cambridge today with my gal pals. Just like a nice day in the city, although it's hot already. I'm probably going to be grumpy, I think. But we're going to our favorite bookstore, and we're going to go eat some delicious food up in the Cambridge area, which is redundant because there's a lot of delicious food in there. Oh, look at this. A new... I didn't see that. Is that attached? This is that, right? But I didn't know it was all the way over here. I wonder if it's attached or if it's a new plant. Cool. These are the hibiscus, the ones that when they open up you can see them from space, as Ona likes to say. Yeah. They're like satellite dishes. Oh, I can't wait for that. I can't wait. Let's not rush. We won't rush. All right, everyone. Have yourself a great day. I know I will. Oh, I'm putting out a new series called Supreme Justice. I've already done Samuel Alito. And I've also done Clarence Thomas. My Patreon people get to see it first, so it's up on Patreon for those who are patrons of mine. And I will put it out on YouTube in a couple of days, the one on Clarence Thomas. I'm going to try to do all of the justices, the good, the bad, and the beautiful. Anyway, and because it's the 7/7 portal day, I am going to do a 7/7 portal reading. I have everything I need all ready, but I have to wait till I get back from Cambridge. So I know I'll be much wiser when I come back from Cambridge, so it's even going to be better than if I did it right now. So keep your eyes peeled for that. Otherwise, I will see you again tomorrow morning. Love you all, and namaste.